It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today, man, we got another little video for you. It's lunchtime, so I'm gonna just chill, chop it up with y'all, let y'all know what's on my mind. I want to give y'all different types of content throughout the day, and I've already dropped my business video, so I'm trying to level up. I want y'all to level up too, but I'm gonna give y'all some entertainment. It ain't all about business. Sometimes it's love, life, and prosperity, and we got everyday shit going on, you know what I'm saying? So I want to tell y'all, this is a how to survive Oklahoma prison story, man. These are something that I like to do because it was a part of my life that you know, I lived. You know, it made me a better man. It made me a better man quick and fast, because you know, I was out there wilding. I was wilding out, you know what I'm saying? So when I did go to prison, it slowed me down all the way. It put me in an element where I was forced to grow up and take responsibility and accountability for my actions. So let me just tell y'all a story. I'm gonna tell y'all a story about when I met Terry Nichols, the Oklahoma City bomber, and I had a conversation with him. I had a conversation with him on the 10th floor in the Oklahoma County Jail. And I was 18 years old. I think it was my first, I called my first weed case, you know what I'm saying? And I was in there for 2 weeks. Man, I used to go to the clubs, and and then before I went to the club, I got, you know, stopped at work. I was at work and I got stopped, and you know, they found the weed on me. So it is what it is, and I had to go down there. So I was stuck in there, you know, with a $10,000 bail for 2 weeks. But in those 2 weeks, you know, after the first 2 days, they put me on a trustee pod. So if y'all don't know what a trustee is, you know, a trustee is basically a person in the county who has a charge that's not violent, and they trust them enough to feed people, to clean up, to, you know, go do duties that, you know, most of the guards don't really want to do, and they can pass that duty out to the inmate. And so what I was doing, first I started in the kitchen. So my first night, man, that shit sucked. I mean, all I did was wash the dishes, and I tell you what, those dishes wasn't washed. They just go through a little sanitizing cleaner thing 3 times, 4 times a day. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no washing them, but it is what it is. You can't complain. I always used to, every time they came and did the federal people, every time they came and did the federal trays, you know, they had to watch them. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't really understand why, but it was pretty much because Terry Nichols was up there dropping lawsuits on the county like that. You know what I'm saying? So while the people don't know that the Oklahoma County is a shitty place, but while the Oklahoma City bombers was in the county jail, man, they had that place in tip-top shape because them feds wasn't fucking around, right? So there had to be an agent watching the plates while you loaded the plates up or whatever. And then I got to see Terry Nichols. See, Timothy McVeigh was dead already. He was gone. He had been gone for some years by this time. But Terry Nichols, I seen his plate and I was like, damn. So I got to talking to the guard. I was like, damn, he's still up there? The guy who they picked to take his trays up there, who goes and takes the trays up there, it was a couple of them. One of them had left. So he was like, man, we need a new person. You can go. I was like, shit, all right. I had already been in this washing these dishes. I'm soaking wet, and I just got through loading up these trays. So he was like, you got to go change first. So I had to go change. Every time you wash dishes, or every time you change clothes, you don't keep the same jumpsuit on like in the regular county. Like regular county inmates, they keep the same clothes. As a trustee in the kitchen, man, we was changing every time we left that kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was probably the highlight of freaking working in the kitchen. I was able to go up to the 10th floor. You know, basically they line up a bunch of trays. Everybody gets everybody who goes to a certain floor, you know, they line with their guards. So I got a line with the federal guards. So I'm in line with the Federal Guard, and you know, we go up to the 10th floor. So pretty much they tell you to shut the fuck up, don't talk to them or whatever. I mean, it is what it is. And I don't know if many people been in the 10th floor, but basically these people on the 10th floor is locked down all the time. Like they get out 1 hour a day. You know what I'm saying? And they also get to see sunlight. See, they in the feds. So the feds got they had that shit different. They was able to actually go outside, which there was a basketball court and shit upstairs, which again, way off subject. You know, going through, feeding everybody their trays. I'm talking about, you see regular people, like people that don't look crazy. People talk to you, what's up, man? When the time? And then you see motherfuckers that just look like they ain't got no soul left in their body. I be like, damn, what he got to do to, you know what I'm saying? The feds got him up in this motherfucker. But they just look, I tell you, it was a wide range of people up there. It wasn't just like Terry Nichols. It was, man, it was a bunch of violent motherfuckers, just put it like that. I get around to, about to pull up to Terry Nichols' door, because matter of fact, all they have is a little open door window, and they open the tray, right? The tray slot. So they don't really open the door. You don't get to see them. They don't even open the window. They talk through the door. So I didn't even get to visually look at them. As we was about to come to his door, the officer had to go for whatever fucking reason. He was like, hold on, stop. And he was like, stand over by the gate. So I had to back up. So they had another person come in, whatever. And he's like, hey, what's the weather like? I was like, shit, man. Shit, it's been nice out there. You know, we ain't had no rain or nothing. He's like, yeah, they don't let me get too much. Every time it's time for me to get rec time, they don't give it to me. So I was like, damn, well, shit. So he just kept going. He was like, and he was saying big words. Our conversation lasted 1 minute, maybe 2. I couldn't tell you everything he said. One thing he told me was that he was gonna do life in prison. I was like, man, you know, that's all good. He said, yeah, man, I'll be getting off, but I'll get life. And I was like, he said, I'll just get life. I won't get the death penalty. And I was just like, damn. And I'm sitting over there, and then like when the guards come up, he like, didn't I tell you to shut up? I'm like, God damn. So he told me then, he said he was gonna get life, and he sure did. He got life, man. He didn't even get the death penalty. But you see, they put Timothy McVeigh, man, they put his ass out of his misery. But I tell you what, man, that dude is so smart, man. He sued the county jail several times, you know what I'm saying? Just for basic negligence, you know what I'm saying? The shit that they doing right now, the federal government had to take over the county jail when Terry Nichols was in there. That's how bad it was then, and they let it get back to that situation. So the county jail, when we look at the Oklahoma County Jail right now, this situation, you just don't have no smart inmates in there. That's pretty much all it is. Because if you had a smart inmate in there, they would be able to, you know what I'm saying, the Oklahoma County would have been changed. But Terry Nichols had it changed up, and he told me, man, straight up, he was going to do life in prison. And shit, he did, but he didn't get the death penalty. His partner did. So, you know, I think he was the mastermind. I think Timothy McVeigh was just a dummy, but Terry Nichols, man, he knew what he was doing. So, you know, I just be looking out on Netflix. Hopefully he get a manifest. But that dude was brilliant, man. That dude was brilliant. He was talking to me, and I was and he just had this nerdy voice. If you see pictures of him, he talk exactly like he looked, man. He talk exactly like he looked. That was so long ago. It happened while I was in the 4th grade. My teacher was Miss Duzema, and that bomb went off. We thought it was a thunderstorm. It was like boom, and it shook the whole class. It was like, damn. Well, we didn't say damn, but we was like, oh, what was that? And so, you know, in about 30 minutes, we like, where's the rain? And our teachers, they already knew. They wasn't gonna tell us. They already knew. They was like, yeah, man, a bomb went off downtown. And we was like, a bomb? And it don't register in your head that an actual bomb went off in a 4th grade. Like, I was 4th grade. I'm like, cartoons is the only thing I knew about bombs. Until then. And that changed Oklahoma for a long time. So yeah, I got to talk to Terry Nichols, man, when I was 18 years old. So understand, they set that bomb off when I was in the 4th grade. So I had to be around 8. So 10 years later, I met that fool. All right, everyday people, man, thank y'all for watching, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I want to show you guys some really interesting ways to save money on your taxes. I'm calling it pimping, baby. Put it in my pocket. That's what we doing, man. I'm bringing my knowledge and wisdom of business, introducing to you guys. Have a little fun. Let's talk some shit. And hey, I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.
Murray, out of the pocket. 7 seconds. 6 seconds.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Are you in the middle of the game and your wife keep nagging you about the house that y'all ain't sold or the property y'all ain't sold, and you sitting on the couch trying to catch the game and Murray's just launching one to DeAndre Hopkins? Is that you? If that's you, give me a call at 405-759-0038. Let me sell your house for you and you can continue watching the game.